play video games, there.
Okay. I took care of what I need to take care of. So now the big thing I'm going to have to do is wait for a bit to see if anyone shows up. Because without the viewers, I don't know how much I can... I know I'm going to be very limited as to what I can capture and choose. Yes. Okay, got that notification probably because I was not speaking. Okay, good. The little click sounds tell me that the thing is working fine. So hopefully everyone's having a good day so far, and this is mainly for those in the future. This is the last shot I'm giving this game. If I once again go into I don't want to play this game anymore, I'm done with it, then I'm done with it. I'm not going to continue Pokemon Scarlet. I'm just done with it. It's not a bad game, but it's just I don't want to deal with it. I've straight up multitude of times tried to beat the game, but almost every single time I'm just like, I don't want to continue. And then there's like days where I'm able to continue, but I'm just like, ugh. Okay, enough hanging around. Let's go ahead and get started. English. The closest that I can get to my character is mainly this one. Let's see. Yeah, at least like to change the hairstyle a bit. Wait, I don't understand the ponytail. And both... Okay, this is like the only hairstyle that is closest to mine. It is not dark brown. It is black. Thank you very much. And eye color-wise, the only complaint I would say is that it is more dark, like really dark brown, than it is actually light brown. Let me see what happens by... Okay, yep. Change look. I kind of like that one a bit. Once again, I have more dark, like really, really dark brown eyes. Like, that's probably the closest, but I think mine's more dark. To where it looks almost like, it almost somewhat looks black. Hello, Steel Wolf. What's up, Broham? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well, Steel Wolf. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome into my second Nuzlocke challenge. I'm actually doing another one as a Let's Play. Well, yeah, not really much of a Let's Play. Yeah. None of these eyelashes really matched mine. I'm surprised there's different styles of... Or at least different, not just different styles, but different sizes. Is that you, Brady? And none of these are it. Make it black. No. A little closer. Okay, there we go. Black. Oh my gosh, we got different size. We can have different size mouths. I can even make myself look like I'm smile laughing. Is that you, Paul? Actually, I don't want any color on my list because it just looks all weird. And that's the closest to now. Freckles. Actually, I have freckles all over my face. And I think... Yep. I'm happy with that, with the choice I made. Oh boy, I am all ready. Language English. I'm all ready. I have my cappuccino. I have scissors ready to impale on someone. And they're very soul. You rolling complete whenever you... No way, heck, I'm doing all saving. I'm saving myself. Now we gotta go for the whole blah 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 opening. Oh, well, at least the music's still good. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Want to see all the Pokemon. I'm not gonna go for that joke. Even though Pneumonia is one of my favorites. Because she's so damn thirsty. I wonder when the hell they're gonna add voice acting. I think that's so far been one of the most biggest requests. Oh my gosh, unknown language. Glowing Toro, excuse me, Paldea and Tauros versus Muck. I think Power World's one of the best games I've ever played. I enjoyed it. I'll say it's almost as good as Pokemon. Pokémon Scarlet. And then he died. The end. In some weird ways, that reminds me of Elvis Presley. Maybe because of the hair. Ah, good to be back in my room again. Just reading some random pictures, listen to that, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm bored. Reading's boring. I'm getting up. And then I'll always keep looking at my clothes and say, man. Keep looking at my clothes and say, man, too bad they got rid of changes. Hello there, Ember. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I think the opening right there was one of my favorites. Oh no, my worst nemesis! I'm so slow. Oh, well, at least I can spin. I'm doing good, Amber. You're back in hanging here, but it's not time to get ready yet. But it's always time to get ready when you have a backpack. We're in the world of Pokemon, dang it. We're not going to school or anything, that's boring. And the cute little squirrel. Oh, that's right. Options. Fast. Skip move learning. You can choose not to be permanent to teach Pokemon new moves as soon as they level up. I prefer to keep it on. Send to the box manually. Give nickname. That's obvious. Bunch of other stuff. I'll say shut it off. I ain't gonna deal with it. If you turn on this option, cutscenes that play during game events will be skipped. Good enough. Just checking on last bit of stuff. And I think we're good. If you choose to skip cutscenes, some cutscenes that are key to the story will be skipped. Please select the option only after you have finished the main story once. I mean, heck, I'm only being this from the beginning to the end. I'm not doing the bloody DLC. Mom, are you making me a sandwich? I need a sandwich. I need a 50-pound sandwich. I'm not doing voice acting this time because it's not LP. This is a challenge, dang it! We don't care about cutscenes, even though our mom is pretty damn sexy. How dare this principal enter my house? You will pay with your life. Just snatches it away from him. Okay, I'll get my black plaque on my stuff and this and do that. So, yeah. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna... Oh, actually, each step... Actually, no, wait. Well, the feet are going through the stairs, that's for sure. No clue. Steel Wolf, I don't know where the dad is. So far, only Generation 3 is the only game where you have a dad. There, I got my boring school outfit. Oh, I look hideous. Makes me want to be sick inside. Let's see, can I already change? I want to change to something else. No, of course, the game won't allow me to change the way I look. That looks disgusting. Next, the professor is going to go outside and show us the star Pokemon of the Paldea region. Sadly, we will still have to wait before we can choose. Yeah, even on the Switch too, the game is kind of like having no problem with the frame rate. You know, I say that now, it's going to have a problem with the frame rate. And the water guy's so fabulous. Sprictio. Free Coco! And Quaxley the so fabulous. Pump. That's a great line. Pump. Never heard of a cry going pump. Now, please, can we move on from this and go to the fun part? Hooray, I got a Rotom phone that somehow still manages to hold your weight. I still have many questions. But at least we're surrounded by pumpkins and oranges and evil veggies. Yuck. And now we move very slow. Why are we have to walk? What happened to running? There's a Pokeball right there. Come on, you three bums. Follow me as I walk like this and move slow. Yes, I'm going to keep this up, whether they like it or not. Until we start speeding up again. But that won't happen anytime soon. We got the traditional stuff, like a Pokeball and a potion And then we got an antidote. When can I start running faster? My girl, can we move any more slow? This is... there we go, finally we're speeding up. So weird that they have you slow down so much. Okay, I'll stop. Hey Ember, if you are still here, I have a question. Well, I mean, some of the sandwiches do look good, even though I really never use them. Hi, Bud Files. Good to see you again. Well, you're one of the hottest trainers I've ever seen, so yes. And probably the most thirstiest trainer of them all. Making her quite memorable, in my opinion. It's not bad, it's Bud. Okay, time for introductions. Where's my introductions? I thought it was supposed to be introductions. I thought we got a trailer going on. So I guess I'll have to spin in circles for no reason. Oh no, I'm gonna... I hope I threw up again. Let's see... We got Sprixie, the grass cap Pokemon. Next we have Quaxley, or Pum as he's called, the water type duck. And then, for last, we have my personal favorite, Fuecoco! He's a fire-type alligator, believe it or not, or a crocodile. So, this is where my chat gets to make a decision as to who's the starter going to be. It's going to be Sprexio, the duck named Pump, and then we got Fuecoco. Let me know in the chat who gets to be my starter. Remember, this stream is all about the viewers making that decision to see who I get. Okay, Steel Wolf gave me a vote for fire type. Anyone else? Also, do I have the option to look at the map yet, or is that not a thing yet? Okay, there we go. Fire Ghost all the way. Okay, this gives me a chance to look at how this is going to work. Might need to do an experiment. It's not specifically giving me any form of a route. Even Google was not giving me much help when I was trying to figure out how the heck does capturing work in this game. Since every Pokemon is wild and I can see every single one, this is kind of why I had to let the viewers choose. And so far, there's been no other vote. Last call out. Do we go with the Fire Boy? Do we go with Steel Wolf's choice, or does anyone have anything against the Little Croc? If we have anything against the Little Croc, we're going to have an issue. But we all know Charizard is by far the better starter. Every other starter is just, ugh. But this Fuecoco, he's the best. if anyone's ever tried to, like, spin this as fast as they can, or if there's, like, a max speed. Okay, I waited long enough. Boy Coco it is. Oh, Blaze again? Puh, Swampert's better. That's Wee Coco! The burning heart sparks, it scatters, will fry and eat, and all plants in a flash. Would you go with our good fire type of Wee Coco? You chose Wee Coco. Would you like to give Wee Coco a nickname? Well, Steelwool, since you're the one who chose this Pokemon, you get the nickname. Now give me a nickname and fast. Time's on the essence! Time's on the essence! Time is on the essence! Cookie. Okay, Cookie it is. Whee, Coco! Or I could trade like Pikachu, let it run wild and free. Let me guess, you're gonna choose Brick. Uh-oh. She's getting thirsty again. I'm surprised for this being a... I hate to point this out, even though I think she is a bit of a... Actually, I don't know how old Pneumonia is. I'm actually curious. How old is she? And of course, she goes for a Sprixie. Pokemon Scarlet. How old is... Between 15 and 16. Okay, she is a minor. Just wanted to make sure before I said anything. Because one of the biggest questions I have with her design is, well, the obvious. Because I'm not going to say it because I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. Let's see. That's the boss on the wrong account. Hello, the Project NZ. Actually, I'm going to skip. I was going to say I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. And good sir, you had that Quaxley. I mean, Pump. Okay, time to go down to the beach again for the 10,000th time while I'm swaying back and forth for no reason. I'm surprised how quiet the game has been. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so I'm guessing the music hasn't started yet. Okay, give me a second, Pneumonia. I'm gonna go around the beach. I'm on the beach. I'm on the beach. And I'm gonna run in place while swaying back and forth for no reason. It would be like I said if I'm fighting against the drifting of controllers. Even though my Switch 2 Pro controller has not drifted yet. Ah, there's the music. And then it sadly disappears. And I'm going to spin my camera in a circular pattern. Potentially might have caused someone to have motion sickness. Technically, they've been doing that since Generation 7. So technically with 6, they actually gave you a multitude of rivals with all 3 starters. Okay, Pneumonia, it's time for a fight. And there's poor Quaxley. She had a so happy face. Cookie! First battle. Will the first battler know about the type advantages between grass, fire, and water? Excuse me. I should not have ate those crackers that soon. Earlier on, I had some crackers from my last stream. I never ate them because I never didn't feel tired. Dialogue is my weakness. It's super effective. Sooner or later, we're going to be able to capture wild Pokemon. I'm actually kind of surprised about how tall Pneumonia actually is. I just now realized that. She's taller than us. There's the Pokedex. I miss the old-fashioned gadget Pokedex. Poop. And then she disappears. And we almost have free roam of the map wherever we want to go. I mean, heck, if I really wanted to risk it, I could actually try to get out of the tutorial area. But that's like high risk, high reward. Oh no, it's our mother. I still think the mother character is actually it's actually one of the more cuter mothers in the game than some of the others. Come on, get moving. I thought I skipped cutscenes, but no, the game lied to me. Oh, it better not be about in-game cutscenes. Even I like the in-game cutscenes. They're actually my favorite part. I already know how to capture a Pokemon. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, flush up turning back the... If it's gonna be for the optional cut... To watch the, in-game cutscenes, then I'm turning that back on. I'm not skipping that. Yeet! Wrong one. Poco Path. Okay, I believe after this, we can finally start capturing Pokemon. There's a multitude of different ones here. I'm still in the process of trying to figure out how this is going to work. You give me Pokeballs? No one's ever given me so many 5-hole balls, you cheapskate. You make Mr. Krabs look like he's generous. I'm not bowing that pig. Let me guess, I got no choice. Okay, so this will not count. Before anyone asks, this will be that'll be unfair discounted. You can't tell me what to do. Great Scott, it's I can't escape. So I got no choice but to fight. Okay, that is not going to count for the Nuzlocke. Sorry, man, but sorry, pneumonia, but my viewers have to make that decision. Make that decision for me. Okay, so she's not cheapskate anymore. She's that kind. Oh, give me a second. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Okay, y'all, so here's how y'all are going to be able to help me capture the Pokemon. Y'all are going to give me the Pokemon that's within the place I am at. You can give me anyone that you want, however, you can only ask for one. One only. So here, there's pretty much Hoppet, Lechonk. There's some Spider Monkey, the spider things over there. Give me a sec. Oh, we got a raid going on. Hey there, Chaz. Hope you've been doing well. Thank you for the raid. Hope you enjoyed the raid I gave you. Hopefully my viewers were nice. Okay, good. Steel Wolf can hear me, so that means everything's fine. So there's a few Pokemon here that you can ask for. There's Hoppet, Lechonk. Let's see, what button was the Pokedex? No, look, no, get back here. Get back here. Get back here. There's those spider creatures. I think... Oh, wait. I think I saw a Diglett. I guess Diglett's up here. Ah, okay. I see. I think I'm getting the idea how this is going to work. Also, I like how Rotom's eyes kind of like move around with your analog stick, so I think that's a really cool detail. Steel Wolf asks for Diglett. Now I just gotta figure out where the heck it is. Got rare candy. So it looks like the Diglett might be the more mountainy kind of area. Oh, there's a little Scatterbug. It's actually one of my favorites. No, let me on the rock. Let me on the rock. Ah, no, you cutscene! I'm trying to get myself a Diglett. Whoa! Wow, noises. You gotta be kidding me. Is there a thunderstorm outside? Is that why OBS knocked itself out? Okay, never mind. No pneumonia, we got some Pokemon to do. Gotta get some Pokemon. Like the Diglets. And there's a little bug theme right there. There's another Lechonk. Man, Lechonk has probably the most disappointing evolution I've ever seen. Like, there's so many good fan art of it, too. It looked really cool looking at some of them. I think even wanted to make it look like a bull centaur kind of look to it. I thought that was really cool. Map, Pokédex. Oh, I almost ran into a little birdie. We'll call her a little birdie. Says that Diglett's around here. Hope it doesn't mean like underground. No, get away from me. I'll intimidate you with the power of my spin. Fear my spinning. Oh, I think I'm gonna. Oh man, that's the 5th millionth time I threw up. Oh, that's a Palmy right there, actually. It's an electric fine type upon fully evolving. The only annoying part is its evolution. It's just... I don't know if I could consider worth it. Another Palmy right there. Just pick up that wormy bug. Ooh, I almost ran into a chunk. Okay, Scatterbug. Come out, come out. You're the first Pokemon. And we're gonna dance for it. Oh, I thought that was a Diglett for a moment. Come here, you little bug. Man, what a series of tackles right there. And I got round. Okay, so who wants to have a nickname for Scatterbug? Remember, it's up to the viewers to decide the nickname. I don't get to have the option, even though I really want to. That's the rules, I got no choice. Excuse me. Wonder what, excuse me. I wonder who's going to get the nickname for Scatterbug. Comes a bug flying type, among one of my favorites. I need nicknames. Nicknames! I'm going crazy for nicknames. Habanero Flames. I don't think that's going to fit. But at least see if Habanero fits. Oh, okay, never mind. That's not Habanero. Horrendo Flames. Ah, no wonder why I was mistaking it. Horrendo. Let me see. God forbid, give me the F. Nope, that would not fit. So we're going to call Scatterbug Hernando. There's our first Pokemon to be captured. We can no longer capture any more Pokemon on this route or area. Our next capture will most likely be in the Grotto. Now let's take a look at our two Mons. Let's see. Next I need to see Nature, minus attack plus defense. I'm actually fine with that. Oh, that's a great nature. Yep. Yep, that's a great nature. I'm stuck with it. Now go sway back and forth, sway back and forth. Now we got some Houndours. Even though we were barely close to the end. Man, here our character is so lightweight that even a simple roar can shake him. Or Caridon's roar is so loud that he sends us flying down. Is Al hungry? Would you like a sandwich? I can give you my Rotom phone. I'll give you my copy of Adventure's Guide. I'll give you the sandwich that Steel Wolf gave me for no reason. No. push it into the water, it will heal the lizard. Sally is a dragon flying type, so I don't think it's gonna work. At least that's what I remember. Hey, Epic! You just missed the first capture. Oh, the game's gonna be a jerk. How dare the game be jerk in front of my friend Epic? Well, so far, Sally, Epic, no Charizard. So far, our starter Pokemon is Foy Coco named Cookie, and Steel Wolf voted for Scatterbug. So I have 2 team members so far. I'm not going to be doing any form of voice acting, I'm just going to do this more for fun. I smell a boulder being punched, or slashed to death. I see some steely Pokemon here. Can we actually battle them? I'm actually curious. Okay, since this was an accident, I'll let this slide. I'll let this slide, because the viewers did not get to choose. Okay, I guess I'll explain the rules to Epic real quick. So, the way how capturing Pokemon is going to work is based off what the viewers want. Not what I want, what the viewers want. That part right there was an accidental one. I'll let that slide. The rules are the 3 simple rules: nicknames, death, 1 Pokemon per area. The optional rules are dupe clause. I'm only allowed to have 1 revival after each gym leader, no stacking. I feel like there's another rule somewhere in my description. Let me double check. Let's see. The shiny clause is in there. There's no level cap, so I can go as high as I want to. Yeah, there's that revival clause, but only after the gym leader. But it cannot be stacked, because then where's the fun in that? Good question. So far, I'm only running into Young Goose. Of course, there's the Houndour up there. I mean, Houndoom. So far, I'm... Hey, look, Steel Wolf. There's the Diglett you originally wanted it. So, Young Goose, Diglett... I don't know what else is in this cave. I cannot bring up anything. It has to be up to you and Epic. You gotta decide whether or not you want me to get Diglett or Young Goose. I wonder what else is in this cake, because that's my biggest question. Come on, let me go in, let me go in! What's gonna be? Do y'all want me to get the Diglett? Oh, we have a thing with Zubat and Diglett. The annoying part is I can't check the map. I don't know where Zubat is. Unless he's, like, further in. The only problem is if I get into a cutscene, there's no coming back for this. Okay, we all have an agreement on Diglett. Okay, Diggly, 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 do that, Diggly, 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 do that. Okay, so 1 more hit as long as I don't get a crit. I freak out so easily with freaking glass cannons. One, two, three. Gotcha! Take a little scan. Okay, so what's the Diglett's nickname? This is another thing that chat has to do. And the only part is I still have to wait for later. I still have to wait for later before I can check the nature. I hope it's decent. Okay, Epic, it's up to you. You gotta choose the nickname. Steelwolf is giving you his word. Groundhog. Thankfully it fits. Let me double check. Okay. That's true. That's two new team. That's another team member in our books. Even though I don't read books, because books are boring. Man, we might be in trouble. I like how the Houndoom think like they're this fearless opponents. And then, Lord and behold, a freaking big legendary comes in. And just scares that in complete utter horde away like it's nothing. Now can I go in this little tiny little cave area? Look at that tail. That tail sliding back and forth. Now let's look at the under part of the tail. Man, oh man, that's a big tail right there. I mean, look at it. My tail, heck, even my own tail grew a few. And dang it, you ruined the joke. Oh my gosh! Look at. I'm not gonna go there. Oh shoot. Doom! Doom! I believe this is a battle that you cannot win no matter what. Let's see, can I run? Okay, so this will not count as a KO since you're given no choice. Doom! I mean, you're a dragon fire. You're a dragon fighting type. This shouldn't even be much of a problem. Curiosity Epic, what do you think of Pokemon Winds and Waves? If you've seen the trailer yet. Ah, he reverted because of the doom! Oh, she was kind enough to give me Swift. Does that make me a Swifty now? Because I got HM for Swift. Oh, excuse me, TM. At this point, TMs are just now long extinct. Let's see, oh, dang, I need a heal. Actually, this is my chance to look at something. Let's see, where is it? Makobo Poco. Poco Path. Inlet Grotto. Okay. You know, the spider's like, what the flippin' heck are you doing? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna fight you. It amazes me for how looking at this spider, it becomes like a flippin' monkey. There's Fletchling. I like how this character at first is a bit of a jerk to you, and then he's all friendly. But he's actually a character that is actually really good because of his story. I do like the music. I may not be the biggest fan of this game, but I do like the music. Maybe you can go in the lab, you can just burst through the door like it's nothing. Now I'm getting hungry. Hey, Epic, can you make me a sandwich in this game? Sure. Oh, come on, can't be that bad. Oh, a crit! I like how the way Fuikoku kind of like moves forward, it looks like he trips a bit when he's tackling. Dang, more Pokeballs. The more the merrier. But I don't want to be showing up for school. I want to go and see the world, see all the Pokemon, even though I've already, like, what, played this game a few times and never beaten it. Wonder if I can just skip that. No, wait, you can't stop me. There's a shiny. No, you can't stop me. There's a shiny. There's a shiny over there, Demonia. You know the importance of shiny? Shiny means good. I'm not saying anything nice about school, even though I've been to like all three of them. Wait, trying to beat Optimus Prime? All the eye. More than meets the eye. Heck, if we actually wanted to, I could actually skip the entire school section and just explore the world if I wanted to. But the problem is, it's a high risk, high rewards. And I still see that there has been no naming on this stuff yet. Oh, I thought it was a Pokeball, and I realized that's a fletchling. Are we in a new area? I thought I saw the title. Pico Path. Self-Provane Area 1. The most interesting part is that we can actually... We don't really need to have a trainer instantly start battling us. We can just walk away if we want to. So, since we're in a new area, my biggest question is, how much this area can we have? I'm not doing anything until I get the word as to what Pokemon everyone in the chat wants me to have. But again, because of how... we don't know how much it's... I might just need to, like, purposely capture Pokemon, like, 2 different Pokemon, like, in different areas. That way, I can have the idea as to how this can work. Because if my idea is how this is going to work is, like, everything is just one whole big area, does not have... Ooh, Magikarp. Doesn't have a other name than... No, please, no, anything but Psyduck. What about the Magikarp? Give me the Magikarp. I'd rather have the Magikarp. I don't want the Psyduck. Please. Come on, Paul. I thought we were best friends. I thought we were friends. You know I don't want to deal with Psyduck. It's ugly. Look at that ugly face. We all know Gyarados is the best one, yeah. And something tells me there's no convincing you. You want the Psyduck, don't you? The Water Weasel. Huh. So looks like Blitzel. Weasel is what you want. Let's wait for Gyarados. Okay. Guess I gotta go back and get Weasel. And then we'll just capture, go to a different area, capture a different mon, see if my idea is right or if I'm just wrong. Come here, Weasel! Sneak attack! Okay, that's kind of cute. I wanted the magic card. Oh, that's Wingull right there. Okay, I can tell that it's not even remotely touching the water. Got some weasel fur. Okay, Steel Wolf, you get to do the nicknaming. I think Epic has. I think Epic's in work mode. After that, I'm going to go a small bit of a distance to see what will happen if I capture another mon. If it is how I think it's going to work, then I might allow an extra capture. Because at least with Scarlet because at least with Sword Shield and Legends Arceus, at least they have the lines that tells me, oh hey, this is what the area is called. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I have zero clue how to pronounce that first word, but Fred I can easily spell. Jaquitic. I probably butchered that word so badly. I'm about to have a bunch of people with that name go just silent. And then just fiercely stare back at me with pure hatred. There we go. Jaquict Fred. I'm just going to stick with Fred because it's easier for me. Okay, I need to do an experiment now. We just need to get a small bit of distance. Just think French when you say... I don't know how to speak French. All I know is English. American English. Oh, you flippin' kidding! Freaking timid! Well, I'm stuck with it. Okay, now for my test. First off, we need to be in a completely different area. Within this area. Area 1. need to be decently far. Well, I'm not a fan of Psyduck. Even though I should have respected your decision, I just don't want to deal with Psyduck. Okay, are we decently far now? No, still a bit further. I just heard a gas. I saw a freaking Ghastly just after getting some coins. I just go like, oh, get away from me! I can't believe I let that thing scare the piss out of me. No, shiny mine, my shiny. Oh, we got a big shield dome thing right there. Hi, Nate. Let's see. I think you should choose Raichu as your Pokemon and have him be a physical Pokemon. I don't really know where to find Pikachu, and right now, I need a... I see I have Peony. Let me just capture another Scatterbug somewhere, wherever the heck he is. We got our HMTM. Got Psybeam already, my goodness. Scatterbug! Let's fight! Okay. We're just going to purposely capture this so I can look at how this is going to work. That's a crit catch. Okay, let's see. They're both found in the same area. So... Shit. Ah, it's actually better than the one I have. But I'm stuck with what I have, so I gotta get rid of it. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do then. Because I finally got the idea... Welcome back, Mac. Okay, so I finally have the idea what I'm gonna do. Because there is... I don't know how this whole area thing works in this game, compared to, like, Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. I was pulling in that one. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to allow 2 captures per new area. That's all you're going to get from me. 2 captures per area. So you gotta make a decision, and you gotta be kind of careful. Quite honestly, I don't know what's all in the other areas. Besides that weird looking lemur, besides that little rat that becomes a lemur. Okay, chat, since we already caught a Buizel within this area, you all are allowed to get 1 more. If you see a Pokemon of interest, just say Pokemon, then pray and hope I was paying attention. I'll go over the rules stuff in a bit. By the way, Mac and Nate, oh yeah, another thing we're going to have to do is, if one of y'all says the word Pokemon, we're going to put up for a vote from the chat. If no one wants to agree with this capture, you got to go for a vote for yeses or nos. If a yes gets higher than the no's, then we're going for it. If the no gets higher than a yes, then we're not going for it. This also means play fair. And then we're interrupted by more tutorials. I mean, it feels like with every new game, the Pokemon Center and market just gets shorter, it gets smaller and smaller. There we go, this allows multiplayer to become accessible. Along with getting the stuff to make TNs, which was the most stupidest decision that they could have made. I don't know who thought the idea of bringing back limited TMs. I think it's just stupid. Oh, so we're in a new area. So this is the south side. This is the north side. Okay, okay. We'll come back to this area later. Self. Let me go back up again. Self. Oh no, never mind. It's the same area. Remember, chat, just say Pokemon, I'll stop to see what Pokemon you wanted me to get. If you don't know the name, just describe the color. It might help a lot. There's that weird-looking mouse that becomes a lemur. Ah, this brings back memories. There's actually a glitch. Well, I don't really know if it's a glitch, but there's a moment within this area where if you climb to the highest point, which is where I'm headed, I don't know how they have not fixed this yet. I wouldn't be surprised if it has never been fixed. No, I will climb up there. I'll climb up there if I have to. No, there's a Pokeball there. I want my Pokeball. Dang, it's a super potion, but I'll take it. There's Paldea and Wooper. Still to this day, one of the most happiest Pokemon with no arms. Okay, it's this spot up ahead. So right here You see there's a Pokemon right there. If it comes close to you, you can actually throw a Pokemon at it, and you can actually interact with a battle. There's a good chance you're going to end up on the other side instead, allowing you to just halfway skip the tutorial section. The reason why I say halfway is because it's not a full-on skip. You'll still have to do the tutorial section, but you can just then freely explore the whole world if you can pull this off. However, I'm not going to do it. Hey, no one's asked for you. This is an accident. It has to be up to the viewers, not just me. Oh man, I think I broke my spleen. Starly, Toxel. I forgot what his name is. Oh shoot. I'm surprised my chat's being very quiet. There's Rolls, there's a Psychic Fairy, there's a little Doe Dog Pokemon, Igglybuff. More Igglybuffs. Yeah, I see it. Okay, yep, that's a TM right there. Yoink! Oh, there's a little Palmy right there. So what's going to be, chat? I'm allowing one more extra Pokemon. Wondering if I should go to the gas station to get some chips, jobless still, and feeling... Sorry, you're still going through a very rough time, Mac. There's nothing I can do. Your only option is to try to find another job, even if you don't like it as much. Well, they might be mid now, but don't forget they have evolutions. Heck, even Rolls and boss into a Gardevoir. One of the best Psychic Fairy types. I just wish that each area had like at least a name for each area. That way, this wouldn't be so like annoying. Like this is so far the worst part about this game is that if you're doing a Nuzlocke and you can only like choose, like there should be nicknames for some of these areas. Like look at this. There's some names right here. And then right around here we don't have much of a name. I just saw a human disappear. Excuse me. Guess we'll do some battlings. Lechonk. Okay, get better. Look at that Whooper. Look how happy he is. He's a poison ground type, and look how happy he is. He has no arms. That shows you that he doesn't give a flying heck. I mean, heck, Mac. There's always Magikarp. Okay, yes, I am trying to convince you to do that one, but it's up to y'all. How is this going to work? There's, besides the towns, there's like no names. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh shit. Mac is losing it. Well, back to the place where we got Blitzel. Those will be our two encounters. I'm bound to bet Steel Wolf is not. What are the chances? Ow, my tail. What are the chances of getting a shiny? A shiny? Slim as hell. At least the good part is, for Magikarp, I don't need to worry about the whole switching around just for him to get XP. There's some Wiglets right there. Brand new Pokemon, not a There he is, Mac. The beautiful Magikarp. So one part is just now waiting for him to come to us. There's a Zero right there. Excuse me, sir. Why are you walking on water like you're Jesus? That is not how this works. You don't go off and walk on water. You're a fire type, for crying out loud. And now you're spazzing. Ladies and gentlemen, Fuecoco is Jesus. And he's still walking away from us. Fuecoco, get back here! My flying hell. Oh my god, this game is still somewhat broken, but it's funny as hell. Okay, get back in the ball. There, that's how it properly works. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Even though I was like barely towards the deep end. The game's not gonna allow me to go on that side. Oh, come on! Come over here, Magikarp! Well, I Zero. This might take a while. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if Steel Wolf was around to see that. I'm sure he's gonna get a good lap that his cookie was walking on water like Jesus. That's right. Come over here. Over here. No, come here. That's right. You! I don't want you! You're not the one who got voted. Take a hike, Weagle. Come here. Come here, Magikarp. Okay, there we go. Boing, boing, boing. But nothing happened, of course. Oh wow, Magikarp that's actually level 4. I don't think I've ever seen a level 4 Magikarp in the wild. Usually it's mostly 5. It's a male. Okay, Mac. So far, you're to my knowledge, the only one in here, so you get to choose the nickname. That's a good stretch. An interesting name, Zeus. So that's already 2 water-type Pokemon right there. One a lot more better than the other. Okay, moving on with the story. We cannot capture any more Pokemon in this part of the area. So let me think then. When's the next area where we can capture more? We got South Provine Area 2, which is such a huge flipping area. We got... Are they both the same? Okay, one's Area... Okay, one's Area 3, the other's Area 2. Screw you, Shylox! Surprised that no one wanted me to capture the Flamingo Pokemon. X defense, yay! I don't really bother ever using the X items. What a little happy little whooper. You still gonna fight me again? That's what I thought. Bum 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 bum. Okay, now I'm just getting confused and lost. Okay, we're still in the... Okay, it says Area 1. Let me double check. Going to the town. Well, at least the desert has its own name. I'm not gonna lie. I wish some of these had more names and not just, oh hey, this is part of the south or west or east or north? Like, can they not like come up with like names even if some of them do repeat? I'll take that anytime. Let's let Groundhog have some fun. Man, look at that serious face. That is one serious face. And I'm in a horrible matchup, and the ground is... They still have not fixed this game at all. I bet there's some parts that are fixed, but it's because of the angle, like sometimes being able to see through the map, it just looks bad. And I don't mean to like constantly crap on this game, even though it is my least favorite. But how could they have released this game in this state if they... Like, I can't fully blame them for being able to see through the map because of the camera angles and that the placement we're on. That I can't fully blame. But still. Okay, let's add control to camera. Maybe Groundhog might have some fun. Look how happy he is. Can my Pokemon not have any fun? I think Chudol does not have any access too much. But I'm going to switch into... Well, I don't have much stuff on me. Okay, this is going to cause me to switch. It's going to force me to switch out. Oh, that's a good idea for me to actually switch then. Great, my foster cat is in here with me now. Got ourselves some ether. So yeah, I want to look at these sides again. Okay, that's area 2, and that's area 3. There's a bonsai. X. Yay, the X items. Yeah, I never still care about them. Oh, rare candy! Hooray! Guess I can use some of them. Depends how much there is, though. Buizel, you're close to a lip. No, actually, I'll give that to Magikarp. That's right, I was meant to fix around some of these moves so like it looks like actual orders on them. That hurt. Dang, a crit! Nah. Dang, I did not mean to run into that one. Was not in the mood for a fight anyway. Got a cherry berry. Prison berry. That can heal confusion. I finally made it to the next Pokemon Center. But I still feel like I am not fully ready yet. That's right, I said I need to fix some moves. Check summary. Can that change? Huh. So I actually had to forget a move and then go back in just for him to remember it. Okay, I'm fine with that. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Magikarp's gonna take a while. Yeah, he's actually a decently good nature I'm actually happy with. Except for Buizel, he's got such a god-awful nature. If you defeat 4 trainers here in Area 1 of the South Province, there's a lovely prize with your name on it. So far, you defeated 3 trainers here in Area 1 of the South, whatever. So most likely the final opponent is right over there. Yeah, drop away for a fight. I got my fist up. That's actually another really good bird Pokemon. Power Trip, that's actually a decently good attack if you know what you're doing with it. As the more stats you raise on your Pokemon, the more stronger Power Trip will actually become. And of course, there's also its Psychic type counter, Stored Power. The more your stats raise, the more powerful Stored Power becomes. I used it before. I thought it was a really fun mechanic. I got Thunder Wave. I don't think anyone can learn Thunder Wave right now. No one can learn Slant Beam. Only one can learn Swift. Yep, no one can learn Thunder Wave. That's a low kick. Requires some Mankeys. Struggle Bug, that could actually be good. But I would need to go back quite a bit just to get... excuse me. Swift, Metal Claw, Disarming Voice. Only one of the weird, interesting part is that it's only like Fleet Coco's the only Pokemon I know that can learn a Fairy Fire type mon that I know that can learn a Fairy type move, at least to my knowledge. Okay, so I need something for Scatterbug, so we're gonna go in to fight some of those tarantulas. We need to do it fast, so back up to the front with you. Another TM right there. What do we get? Oh, never mind. I thought it was TM. We got a potion. Followed by an X special defense. Oh, hi, Bonsai. At least they give you some stuff to do out here. Not a whole lot compared to Breath of the Wild. This kid seems confident. Last time I was confident, that backfired spectacularly, almost bad, believe it or not. It was I was up against Giovanni, and it was Gyarados versus Kangaskhan, and I knew that my Gyarados defense went down, but at least I had. That's so weird. I knew my Gyarados' defense was down. And straight up, Gyarados got KO'd by a Mega Punch crit. It's not available for you to be shown yet. I think you have to wait for next Thursday, I think. No, I don't want live, I want videos. Okay. 2 weeks. You'll be able to see what happens in 2 weeks. And yes, I did grab it for future short editings. Ooh, Hound Hour. I don't actually have much answer for Hound Hour. I think the next time I stream this game, I'm gonna probably change the thumbnail to something else. So that way it can have more of a saying of, oh hey, viewers get to choose my mon. Weasel level up and you got Soak. Really? Soak? Oh boy. So for those who don't know what Soak is, it is a water-type status move that can change a Pokemon's typing from whatever they are into a water type. I think there's only like, to my knowledge, 2 whole attacks that can do that. And I just saw a Pokemon floating in midair. Ah, dang, it's gonna force me out. Only smart decision, but watch you. Look at that big yaw. I'm gonna make a tiny little risk. I would like if eventually they have like a speed up function. Why not you got me to freak out inside? Gotta go, Goofluck Diglett. Remember, Epic is Groundhog. That's what you decide on. Now at least give you a text if he lives or dies, though. Okay, 2 hours in. We're on our last hour of the stream. I might as well finally go ahead and get going. I was trying to, like, get as much grind. So this game still has issues with freezing. Ho 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 ho. Okay, I gotta admit, that's kind of cool. Now we got Scatterbug. I mean, now we got Scatter for Scatterbug. I mean, for Harando. Oh, I'm in the PC boxes. Okay, I think I'm fine where I'm at. I'm not interested in voice acting again. I'm just going to go through the game like a challenge. So I made the right choice by sending out Hernando out first. Two Pokemon? I don't believe this. I know my type matchup since I was a kid. Ooh! Ho, 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 ho. That was a close call. Let me guess, your Palmy's going to have the access to the Terra evolution, or whatever the heck it's called? I do like how glossy it kind of looks. Terrestrializing, there we go. That's scary. Let's see how well Round does. So I know next turn it's going to use... Oh! Okay, Round did a lot more there, but we're switching into Dick to Groundhog. That's something I still need to practice on, is the nickname thing. And I didn't even see my Diglett there. You gotta admit, that was a close call. On twice. Oh yeah, it's definitely a breath taker of very slow frame rates. I mean, I won't lie. When I first saw this area, I was actually really kind of liking it. I especially like the middle section, the section of the city, where you see all the different types. The only problem I still have with this city, and it's such a common thing, is where you just see the people just walk around doing really nothing. It just kind of looks bland and boring when I see that. Tasty food. I also find it interesting how they give you terrestrialization like for such earliness in the game. I think it's really nice. Compare like Mega Evolution, where it's like around before like the middle of the game. And like before I think the third or after the third gym badge. Like it's nice to see like the Pokemon with the trainers, but they just kind of, even the Pokemon themselves, it looks really good. I do like it when they do the small little details, but when they're just sitting there doing nothing, it just kind of looks boring in some ways. Again, I'm not trying to shit on, excuse my language, but I'm not trying to like shit on this game, but it's just how I feel. This is the part that I actually really like. I love how beautiful this looks. We got our types. Fire, water, grass, electric, ice, fighting, poison, ground, flying, psychic, bug, rock, ghost, dark, dragon, steel, fairy, and normal. I love this section. It looks really beautiful, even on the Switch too. But bound on PC, it'd be 5 times more better. Now everyone's fully healed, okay. Just go ahead and get going. I think another part is about this game that I just don't like as much anymore. It's like, if you're gonna have mouth movements, then have someone voice act. That's another complaint I have with some of these modern games, that they have perfect opportunities to, like, do voice acting. And I think it's possible. But, nope. Go for a stun spore. Oh, I missed. Okay, if I don't get the stun spore, I'm switching. Look at my character, like, putting his hand on his forehead, like, I'm thinking about for tomorrow's streams. I'm thinking of the possibility of bringing back Power World. I'm gonna have to like redo it, but it's like, do I even want to do Power World when it's just about to enter 1.0? Like, that's what I really want. That's what I'm really trying to figure out. To just either do it now until 1.0 comes out, otherwise I'm just gonna. I think it'll just be better to wait. So yeah, we're gonna wait on Power World a bit longer. I like how they're all scared and freaking out. I like how when I first tried to do Emonia's voice, I actually did like a where she's always exciting, happy, and then when something is clearly wrong, her personality changes to like a more threatening kind of feel. I do like Team Stars this theme. It's really good. There's only been the Team Star story that I do know of, and it's about how these are like this is a misunderstood group of people. They're not really evil. How much damage? Oh! Nope. Why not? I'll go for a Terror. I'll go for Terrorize. First time terrorizing in years. Since I last, or whenever I last played this. I still think it looks really cool looking. Like, especially with the attack. Like, that beautiful burst of energy. Look, it looks beautiful. Gotta get our first evolution. That was quick. Yeah, I think I will take off String Shot for Protect. Don't think it'll be permanent, but still, better than nothing. Once again, I do feel a little bad for Team Stars because of their story, that they are, like I said, they're a misunderstood group of teenagers, and the reason why they're just acting out like that is because they've been bullied. And we all know how, and it almost sounds like the school does not care. At least from what I'm seeing. But who knows, maybe through this Nuzlocke I'll finally see the whole story of Team Stars, and my opinion might improve on them a bit more. But right now, I don't really see them as top of memorabilia like Team Rocket, Team Galactic, or even Team Plasma. My personal favorite evil group is most likely Team Plasma. Bum bum. Bum bum. Usually there's an item over there sometimes. There's one more thing I will be complaining about this game, but I'm going to wait for a bit. Zoom tight. Is there any item on this side? No, I guess it was just that one area. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Really? It sounds like the school staff's not doing their job at their about bullying. I mean, to this day, we still see bullying to this day, no matter where we are. I've really done much of the whole thing with the school system. I did like maybe like one school thing, and then it's like I didn't do anything else after that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. So I remember this section here, and this was one of the most talked about... That was a little weird. So I remember this little section right here, and it was one of the most talked about parts of the game, to where you can see the frame rate, like, being bad. To where everything was, like, slowing down. Here, I can at least see on the Switch 2 version it's fixed, but I am noticing a lot of flickering on the papers. Like, look at that. You can still see that there's still issues here. I keep having that weird feeling on my neck, and I never get used to that. This is where he's going to talk about these special type of herbs that can help heal up, that can heal up your everything. Man, where the heck are these herbs in the real world? That sounds very useful. And there's the most scariest part in the game, the Titan Pokemon. These big, monstrous beings. They're big. They won't go down without a fight, so I gotta be extraordinarily careful with some. I believe that one we saw was the Great Tusk. Nice phone, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Now here's the part where we're starting to get, more and more features unlocked with the story. Curiosity roll call. Who's still in the chat? Because we are eventually going to get ourselves another set of Pokemon. I wonder who she is. Yeah, this is the part where you're starting to learn a tiny bit more about Team Stars. So far, we checked the map right now. I don't think it's a... Okay, no, it's not available yet. There's the champion right there of this region. Though I hear she's one of the worst in terms of a challenge. I do like the design. I think it looks really cool, and like how flippin' crazy her hair is. Let's see, I want to check something real quick while we're still typing away. Customization. Redirect. There's all the gym leaders. Like how the music all of a sudden changes. Oh no, I'm spotted. I'm in trouble now. Okay, someone's doing Kingdom Hearts. There's a bunch. The thing is, I don't know what time they're going to start. Yeah, I'm going to wait a while longer before I do a raid. Since I do have a rule when it comes to the raids, and this is going to be one of those type of raids that evolves over time. Right now, if I can keep 3 viewers in my chat, then I will do a raid. However, if it's below 3, no can do. No. I like school, that's why. I'm gonna join Team Stars. Oh, hey, it's a professor, Scarlet. She's actually one of the few main reasons why I chose Scarlet over Violet. Because, gosh dang it, the amount of fan service that this one girl, that this professor got. The one thing I do say, I find interesting, that these are kind of like some of the more unique professors. I find unique about these professors is that it's a version exclusive. If you get Scarlet, you get the female professor. You get Violet, you get the male professor. The only thing is, I don't know much about the professors. I never gotten too far in this game. The closest I got was around that lake area. I like the little. I like the probably not like a callback, but it reminds me of Animal Crossing: New Horizons. Sounds like he knows something. Okay, I want to see something real quick on my phone, and then we'll continue. Well, she's finally alive, so I guess I can raid her later. Let me, go and take care of this real quick. Don't worry, we're not calling it a stream yet before you ask. Excuse me. None of those are it. Sorry, folks, I have to do this right now before I have to deal with it later. B. I-O-S. Oh, I-U-S. There she is. Oh, so I need... That's dumb. Even Twitch allows that. So apparently there's limitations when it comes to being raid. Well, we finally have our own dorm. Nice little place. So we can't go and see what's in this door. No, it's most likely the bathroom. I got my own personal kitchen. But what about Mama's spaghetti? Mama's spaghetti is always important. Okay, then after that, the game will start to open up a bit more to the timing. I think it's around the real world time, I think it memory serves. No, wait. No, the game does not go through that. It has its own time. Okay. This is going to be a bit of a cutscene. Let's go to the schoolyards. Okay, we're soon to be able to finally do the more open world stuff. All the classmates are getting excited for the great treasure hunt. I think a bit more longer, then we can finally have free roam of what we can do-ish. Because I feel like the whole thing with this game's free roam is a half lie. Ah, here's Arvin. Or Avery. Oh, yep, it's Arvin. Never mind. Akisai. I still don't know how to really pronounce that name. There we go. Now we have the map of all the Team Star's bosses. She makes a good point. And we got our form of not full-on fast traveling, but to help speed up travel. Basically, it's like our running shoes. Well, so, finally, after all of that, the treasure hunt finally begins. We can go wherever we want now, throughout the entire region. Here's the problem I have with this. It is a half line. You can fully explore, go wherever you want to go in this game, if you want to. Even take some risk with high-level areas. However, this is the part where I feel like they lie about the whole do go wherever you want, because everyone on here, including all this, in my humble opinion, this is where the lie comes in. No one scales. There's no level scaling. The game is going to directly tell you to do this in order. Now you can... And if you want to, you can fight these whatever you want. That is true. But there's no level scaling. So let's say you want to fight the third gym leader first. You can do that. However, you're going to be incredibly overwhelmed because there's no level scaling. So you have to then train your Pokemon up to her level. This means that these two gyms right here, the first and second, they're going to be pushovers. They're not going to be even a challenge. So, I'm still, again, forced to do this in the order the game wants me to, and not whatever I want. That is, in my opinion, the big lie of this game. You do get the free roam and go wherever you want, but there's no level scaling, and I think it's just a letdown. That's my big complaint with the game. Now, do I think it's bad? No, there's definitely much far worser, not worser, open world games, in my opinion. This is among not really one of them. I think it's actually decent. Breath of the Wild, I think it's a pure good example of a free roaming game. Even though I think free roaming is overdone too much, in my opinion. Like, I just sometimes want a linear game. Like, that's what I would like. Is to go back to those times where You have to go by the game's rules, and not whatever what you want. Oh, yeah, that's right. The music changes depending if you have Koraidon or Miraidon on you. Ugh. Okay, let's try this again. Yikes! I'm trying to get to, like, the side. There we go. Welcome back, Mac. You've been gone for too long. So for now, you're gonna have to deal with Mickey Mouse. Ho ho! Right now, it's just pretty much Mac. The whole stream just kind of went quiet. So I'm just kind of going around doing random stuff. Wherever Koraidon cannot fit, I can just fit for there myself. Oh, but Mac, you can't hide your true feelings from me about Mickey Mouse. Oh, that's what you always want to say, Mac. I sure do know that you love Mickey Mouse. Ho 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 ho! This was a tricky one. There we go. Got a ball cap. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Dang, I'm starting to feel my hunger grow. I'm getting hungry, Mac. Mac, make me a sandwich. But it's not any special motorcycle Pokemon, Mac. It's a motorcycle that has legs and arms. Okay, I believe we're about to enter a whole new area. Game? Are you not going to tell me this new area? Oh, excuse me. Actually, wait, hold it. I could go to a few areas. Technically, multitude of areas. Even the one where I could find a Gibble and a Tyrant. Find a Garchomp and a Tyranitar if I wanted to. Well, Max, since you're the only one in here right now, you can still decide on my Pokemon. I would try to put up a list, but I feel like that would be a little unfair. Come on, it's all about exploring. Yeah, explore. Be one with the... Ooh, Starly. Be one with the wild. I remember my first time finding a Starly. Man, brings back nostalgic memories. They're Flaffy. Oh, a glowing spot. That cannot be a good sign. Not only that, Mag, if this were fan-made, the fan-made games could do 5 times more better. Oh yeah, also, Mag, I want to get your opinion on something about Power World. With, Power World 1.0 is coming out next month, and I'm thinking about making a comeback to Power World. But I want to ask, do you think I should do Power World tomorrow, when it's still in its early alpha? Not early alpha. It's early access, or should I wait for the 1.0 update? Yeah. Ooh, got Solar Palm. 50 HP. Back then it was 60. Ooh, Adamant Mint. Let me look at my moms again. I could actually make my Diglett better. I mean, I can make Groundhog better. Okay, thank you, Mac, for your opinion. Where's the bloody mints at? Sweet Jesus, where's the bloody mints? Ah, there it is. There we go. Now Diglett is went from a careful nature to a half a timid nature. I mean, adamant nature, excuse me. The reason I call it half is because it's not a true nature change. It's only half. You do get the benefits of doing... You do get the benefits of the nature you got, but for breeding purposes, it will not work. No, I want the item. I want the item. Look at bulk up. You're here. You can't catch me. I'm too fast. Come on, Mac. Let me have this one. Let me have this one, Mac. Let me get the little Rocky. Oh, that's interesting. Let me get the rock, Mac. Let me get the salt rock. I want him. I want him. Please, Mac. I'll do anything you want. I'll stop doing the Mickey voice forever if you want to. Actually, no, that's a lie. Dang, Hyper Potion this early. Good choice, Mac. Good choice. Wait, where is he? No. Please, no. No. No! I just saw him up here. They... Ah! Where is it? I just freaking... This game lied to me. It lied to me. Max lied to me. Guess what, Mac? We're gonna do this voice for the rest of the stream now. You lied to me. Ha ha! No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably find it eventually. Star Leader. I have to rely on Mac for the choices. Whoa! That they haven't even fixed that part yet. Nope, there he is, there he is! Mine! Mine, 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 mine! Oh, I'm not in a favorable matchup here. I'm not in a favorable matchup at all. Let's see how well it goes. Ah, no stun. Oh, that's purifying salt, so it won't work. It's not going to survive another hit. Only for once, Soak is actually going to be useful for this. The first time I've ever used Soak. Something you don't often see every day. For those who want explanation what Soak does, it basically changes a Pokemon's type. So, now, Nekili, I don't know how to pronounce it yet, is now a water type and no longer a rock. It's also still strong as heck. One, two, three. Cookie, learn bite. Yeah, I'm good. So, by the way, Max, so this is actually a really fun kind of Pokemon, actually. It's actually, I think it's unique. So, this is basically a Salt Rock Pokemon. But it actually references the old days of video games. As it evolves even more, you can see the more pixelated-like look to it. Come on, Mac. It's time for a nickname. You're the only one in here. Otherwise, we'll be stuck here forever, Mac. And I'll make sure that the Mickey Mouse voice gets worser and worser. God, I hate that I'm threatening Mac like that. Because I've had too much fun. You better hurry, Mac. The voice is No. The voice is kicking in, Mac. You gotta hurry. You better hurry. Huh? No. Kratos. Okay. Never knew that Kratos could be a salt rock, but I'll go with it. Okay, that means we're gonna have one more Pokemon from within this area. There's quite a few choices. The only problem is that it's one Pokemon left and there's so many choices. Okay, I can at least give you some idea what's in this area. Starly, one of my personal favorites. That little dog right there, that's also another favorite. Mankey is up ahead. Around that mountain area. Or is that a whole new area? Okay, so I think it's the same area. So Mankey can be found up ahead, along with yeah, boing boing. It's Rocket League, the Pokemon Edition. Hooray, I got a score! That means I'm the true Rocket League champion. That's Jigglypuff right there. There's Flaffy, Fampy, Drifloom. Wait, it says a new area? South Provine Area 2. Oh, so we're actually in a new area. Least favorite Pokemon where you're at right now? I don't really have a... Excuse me, sir. Only the viewers get to choose. Technically, from what I know in this area, there's not really a least favorite. There is this cute little charcoal Pokemon that has two different evolutions depending on version. If you have Pokemon Scarlet, you get a fire sidekick, and if you have Violet, you get a ghost. You get a fire ghost type. Ooh, there's Ghastly. It's another one of my personal favorite Kanto Pokemons. Problem is, I still will need to trade with someone for me to get Haunter. Sorry, Mac. I can't choose. You have to choose for me. This is a viewers only thing. Come and get me. I'm over here. Oh, you missed me. I'm over here. You can't get me, ha 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 ha. I'll show you my spinning technique. Oh, I think I'm gonna. Oh, I think I'm gonna. Oh, I think I'm gonna. Oh, dang! I threw up. I'm over here. I'm over this way. Come on, come and get me. Whoop! Oh, you're too slow. Whoa. Go back to the horde of Pokemon. Mankeys. The little birdie. Oh, we got that little cricket. That's another favorite. There's Ghastly, Driftlooms. Matt, Ghastly, wait your turn. Ghastly, you wait your turn. There's that little cricket. That's actually one of my favorites. Whoop! For the power of pausing. It was the pausing that saved me. Okay, for our encounter in this area, we got Mickey! Oh my goodness, he's high level. Oh, I'm in serious trouble if I don't heal. By the way, Mac. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, 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 please. No, not all five. Not all five. Not all five. No, no, no! That lucky son of a bitch. I freaking fully healed. Now I lost. Now I lost Hernando. So already we lost a freaking Pokemon due to that flippin' Mankey. Oh, not again. Mankey! What luck is this? Another 05 and it doesn't even have access to Skill Link. Okay, he's burned at least. Oh wait, no, that could potentially be bad. This is a bit of a bad idea, but if it uses Fury Swipes, Kratos will tank it. Aha! Knew it! There we go. You're in the perfect range for a capture. One, two, three. And Mickey was captured. I hope it was worth it, Mac. So, I was trying to tell you, Mac, that, Primate, the Mankey's evolution, has a new evolution now. Question is, will you be able to... Will Mankey be able to live to see the evolution for you to look at? That's the question. Anyways, I have a little redemption for Mankey after losing it in, Meat Missile. I don't think this is going to fit, but we'll try. Meat. No, it's all in one word. I'm going to put a little space in between the meat and missile. Or missile, whatever it's called. Yeah, I've got to add to our party. First off, let me go into the boxes so I can change box 8 to Rip. Rest in peace. But there's a chance I can probably revive Hernando if I beat the next gym leader. Swap the L and I. Thankfully, this game allows me to do the nicknaming without the name raider. Swap the I and L. I hope I did not misspell it. Oh, I think I did. Okay, that looks proper. Not good to male, at least. Okay, you're a plain nature, and you had Vile Spirit. Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh. Fudge. Oh, boy. This means I can only capture one more Pokemon within this area. And there's a specific area where I can get Gibble and Larvitar if I wanted to. And I think I prefer Sword and Shield even a bit more now for its appreciation of having like multitude of areas within the wild zones compared to like Scarlet and Violet. So I feel a little bit limited, if I'm going to be honest. Actually, when we heal, then we'll save again. It's talking about the sneaky. Gonna be sneaky. The sneaky we're gonna be. Not so sneaky. Okay, everyone, I now think that this is a good place to finally go ahead and call it a stream. I want to thank everyone for coming by for today. I just need to make sure to remember that this area and the area up ahead have one Pokemon each left for someone to choose. So, anyway, if y'all enjoyed today's stream, please share, like, subscribe if you want to. And I will see you all tomorrow for maybe Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Maybe The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Switch 2 Edition. We'll see. Depends on what I feel. Anyway, y'all, have yourselves a very good day. Now, do y'all excuse me? I've already chosen a raid for y'all. And hope y'all go have a little visit with my friend, my friend Ghosty Pet Shop. Have yourselves a nice day, everyone.